Hey YouTube, hey Young and the Restless fans, spoilers for the week of April 21st to the 25th promise plenty of intrigue as we come to expect in Genoa City, and we could be building up to the reveal of who Aristotle Dumas is. There's been a lot of talk about this person of mystery, and even though Damien told Lily that Aristotle Dumas doesn't really exist, predictions say that there's still somebody behind the name. Is it a character we already know? Is it someone on canvas? Is it Victor? Victor's the chess master. Maybe he's the one behind this mystery. Of course, Victor thinks it could be Tucker McCall, but that might not likely be the case as we don't know if Tucker's returning. We do know that Billy Flynn will be playing a new character soon. Could he be the enigmatic Dumas? Plenty of possibilities surrounding this intriguing mystery, and we'll get more into that in future videos. But this week, get ready, because this is the week when Diane's renovations to the Abbott Mansion will be revealed. Spoilers say Diane sets the stage for a big reveal, and this is a project that's been weeks in the making for Diane, but this hasn't been easy for Jack. Jack has been a little uncertain about this. There's been a little bit of trepidation on Jack's part. After all, this is the home that he's known for so long, but Diane now wanted to make some changes and put her own touch on the mansion. In the preview for this week, we see Diane bringing Jack and Kyle into the house to see the changes. The only question is, will they like what they see? Will Diane's renovation refresh be a delight or a disaster? Well, from Jack and Kyle's expressions, this could go either way, but it should end up putting smiles on their faces. Let's hope so. Spoilers say Diane pulls out all the stops to impress Jack too, so it looks like Diane's project will be a hit and not a miss, and it'll be exciting to see the changes to the home. It'll be fun to see. We'll see those changes later this week, so stay tuned. And over with Claire, Nikki is going to point Claire in the right direction. Kyle wants Claire and him to move in together and take that next step in their relationship, and look for Nikki to tell Claire to follow her heart despite, of course, Victor's disapproval. We know that Victor wants Audra now to interfere in Kyle and Claire's relationship, and we'll get more into that in a minute. But it looks like Claire is going to want to do this with Kyle, so it looks like they're going to move in together. Whether that's at the Abbott Mansion with all the changes, we'll see, or if it's somewhere else. And over with Daniel this week, he's going to find himself at a crossroads. Daniel is uncertain about his future and what he wants to do. He doesn't seem to want to work at Abbott Communications. That's not where his passion is, but spoilers say help's on the way. This week, Tessa comes to the rescue of someone in need of help. And in the preview, we see Tessa asking Daniel if there's anything he's wanted to do that he didn't have time for. I think I might have just the thing, but I'm going to need your help with it, says Daniel. So it sounds like Daniel does have a plan for what he wants to do. Will this be like a megasphere, maybe something involved with digital technology? We'll have to see. But Daniel and Tessa now are forming a beautiful friendship. We've seen them in scenes together, so we'll see what they decide to do together and what Daniel's next plans are going to be. So it should be really interesting. And over with Nate, he'll have good news for Amy. Nate and Damien are going to receive an update about Amy's condition this week, so it looks like Amy's health is improving, so that's great news. Audra, though, is keeping a big secret from Nate, of course. Victor recruited Audra to sabotage Kyle and Claire's relationship, and in return, Audra is going to get her own company to run. Looks like maybe a cosmetic company. Audra, though, is walking on thin ice if Nate finds out about this, and if Audra doesn't deliver, then she might not get the company too. So Audra's going to be motivated to seduce Kyle now away from Claire. The only question is, will Audra be successful in this? Kyle and Audra do have a romantic past, but Kyle now is happy with Claire, so we'll see how Audra tries to pull this off. Holden is also going to keep Audra on her toes this week, and I'm wondering if Holden could be a part of Audra's plan. Holden and Claire have shared some scenes recently, and it seems like there's an attraction building between the two of them. Could Audra use that to her advantage? We'll have to see, but I'm just guessing, but we'll have to see what direction things go in. And over with Billy this week, things seem to be moving in the direction of him meeting with Aristotle Dumas. Billy will cross the line to make a point this week, so it looks like Billy is going to be determined to make this meeting with Aristotle happen, despite what anyone else says or thinks. Billy's determined to work with Dumas to reclaim Chancellor, right? But Dumas could be setting a trap for Billy. That's what Victor thinks. And whoever Aristotle Dumas is, they could have an agenda of their own. Phyllis, of course, wants Billy away from any dealings with this mysterious Aristotle, but Billy seems to think he has things under control, but we'll have to see. Sally is going to receive an interesting proposal from Billy this week, so look for Billy to suggest Sally work with him at Abbott, but Sally isn't ready to leave fashion. Billy is working with Aristotle Dumas, though, but we still don't know who this person is. Is there a real person behind the name? We'll just have to wait and find out. But this week, Victor keeps a secret from Nikki, too. We'll have to see what that is, but it could have something to do with Victor planning a big surprise party for Nikki. There's going to be a party planner on campus soon, so it looks like a big celebration is on the way. Could this celebration set the stage for some intriguing drama? Big events usually do, so could this be when we find out who the mysterious Aristotle Dumas is? It's only a matter of time before this mystery person is revealed, so don't miss a moment. We'll learn plenty more this week, so stay tuned. And happy Easter to everyone. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Watch The Young and the Restless, CBS Daytime and Paramount Plus, and I'll see you in the next video.